Herpes zoster. Common English name is shingle, and in Urdu, Persian and many other languages it's called surkbad or labba. And how does it affect you? I am Dr. Tariq Mufti, and I had my experience on me suffering from the herpes zoster at the age of 75. Couple of weeks after, I had the complicated eye surgery on my right eye, and I also had suffered by then the dengue. I suddenly felt as if I have got pain at my right temple over here and on the right side of the cheek in front of my ear. And I found that perhaps it was swollen and it's getting red. Couple of days, and I didn't know what about why did it happen. I just checked with my doctor, and he was unable to tell me what exactly it is. Soon a white blister appeared inside my mouth on the side of the gum, and that was painful. So I went again to the doctor, and again it was reassured that I am suffering from Herpes ulcer. But however, this ulcer grew and another one came up, and soon my mouth on the right side and the right side of my tongue was full of blisters. And these blisters are rashes. They were very painful. And then appeared the devastating pain in my ear. Every minute I used to have one big blast and very painful, and that was something which was really very exhausting. So I went to my ENT doctor, my friend, and also a colleague, and he checked me up and he found that suggested for the first time that I am perhaps suffering from herpes zoster. And then in a day or two the rash appeared on my face. I took the medicine which is prescribed, and that medicine is either for pain, or secondly it is for preventing the pain after the herpes zoster, which is called the post-herpetic pain. However, the pain and rash persisted for a week, and a week later the rashes and the blisters on my face gradually disappeared in a week's time, but the pain of the herpes or shingle was persisting and devastating. It was terrible pain all over my face. So we tried a lot of medicines, and the medicine which is good for the pain I could not take because of my heart condition, and also that I suffered from the water imbalance, the electrolyte imbalance, and therefore I could not take some of the medicine. A friend from UK sent me a hand machine where there were 2 electrodes, and it would actually give me a therapy of electromagnetic stimulation, EMS, and that made all the difference. You can see the machine, and that is really something which has caused me a great relief. Every time the machine was put on, the pain got relief for 2 to 3 hours, or sometimes 4 to 5 hours. This helped me, and I carried on for another 1 month or so, and the gradual decrease in the pain. In addition, I was using the ice packs on my face just to pull my pain down and the burning, and a spiked ball. You can see that spiked ball that I was rubbing on my face, and that helped me too. And in addition to that, I had to take a lot of medications. Well, I'm very glad that I've recovered. I have no rash now, and I am feeling quite okay. There is no paresthesia, there is no numbness. Just to tell you that why the shingles occur. The shingles usually are followed by after the chicken pox, which people suffer usually at the childhood. At one time, every child was suffering, or almost 80% of the children were suffering from it, and no more. Why? Because they get a chicken pox vaccine. Actually, the herpes virus is a change form of the chicken pox virus which has entered the body. It doesn't get completely eradicated, it travels on the nerves it goes on the ganglions, and it affects you whenever your body immunity is low. And when that occurs, then the whole process that I suffer from that happens. Now you can easily prevent chicken pox. However, most of the people, they grow adult, particularly after the age of 50, they are very vulnerable to the herpes zoster or shingles, and it is now advised that you should have the vaccine Shingles, which is recommended by, in my case, it was the fifth nerve, the cranial fifth nerve, which is called trigeminal nerve. That was involved, and that was supplying the right side of my face and tongue, and that's why I had only one unilateral type of pain and rash. And this is what exactly happens elsewhere on the body. You can have it here, you can have it here, you can have it around the chest, you can have it around the abdomen, and you can have it in the groin or wherever the nerves go. Now, let me tell you, as a surgeon, a lot of time the people have come to me and they thought that they have got acute appendicitis or acute gallbladder pain, but in fact they later on came up with the shingle blisters, and we knew that they are not the acute appendicitis. But let me also tell you that not many people did have the appendicectomy done as a misunderstanding. Shingles, which is recommended for the people over 50, and that helps preventing the shingle incidents. So the bottom line is that be careful, don't get your immunity low. If you had the chicken pox, then get yourself vaccinated with the Shingles. Thank you.